YouTube, what's going on? My name is UberStudiosHD here, bringing you a new video. This is going to be a plugin tutorial on Eggwars X, an amazing plugin by What's Up 92. It's brand new, just released Thursday, and he updates it constantly. There's a lot of updates, already 11 updates for this plugin. A lot of information on the plugin page, so definitely check this plugin out if you guys are wanting Eggwars on your server. It is very awesome, and you would not be mad if you bought it. The ratings are 5 stars. Developer's a freaking amazing developer. He has many awesome plugins to check out. He has, for example, Skywars plugin, which I have. He has all these amazing plugins, so be sure to check the developer in the description and the plugin in the description. Both amazing resources to use. So on the plugin page, this plugin is $12 currently. There might be sales, etc., so look out for those. But on the plugin page, there's a lot of information, so be sure to read through this if you're going to be buying this. It's a lot of information to go through, and this will be very helpful if you guys are going to be setting up this stuff, etc., etc. So let's get into the file management side of the plugin. Alright, after you buy the plugin, you're going to scroll down here, information. This is a very recommended to do, so you're going to go download these 3 plugins: Vertical Lib, Holographic Displays, and Title Manager onto your server, and then you're up here, you're going to go click download now, and then you're going to open up your FTP, and then you're just going to be going to this is the main directory for Crowder hosting. For example, on Multicraft, you just have this folder, and then you don't even have to go into plugins. You can just go over here, drag it in, and I probably need to stretch it out, so that one, yep. Alright, so drag all those in, and then they'll be uploading. As you see, they're already uploaded. And now on the server, which is right here, this is my server, we're going to do a restart on the server, and this should restart this pretty soon. We'll give it a moment, and you can check the startup log here for everything. So here we go. See, this is all the settings for Eggwars. To hop in here, you're going to go to your plugins folder, and then you're going to hop in the Eggwars. There's a lot of stuff to customize in this plugin, which is amazing to make it unique to your own server. The first thing we're going to hop in is the config folder. This is the main config folder for a lot of the more basic settings that don't belong in the other folders. For example, like the broadcast times, when to broadcast stuff, allowed commands you want, you can add in them. For example, if you want to add /reload for whatever reason, you would just add it like that. I'm going to remove it. You probably don't want people to do that, but this is a report command if you want that, for etc., etc. Mystery box, the box type, etc., etc. Very useful stuff that will go into in the future. If you want to add a MySQL database, for example, you can add that right here in this setting. It is recommended to do that. I'm not going to put it just because I don't want to have to blur it out, etc. So that'll be there. If you want to run it on like a bungee mode, so when they join the server, and then they get kicked after it, and they got put in the lobby, for example, whatever your hub is. For example, on my server it's called lobby 1, so I would change it to lobby 1. Some people just have the hub, some people just have the lobby, whatever you have it set to, just put it to that in the bungee config. There's kill streaks which you can get, so if they're going off, you want to reward your players for getting a kill streak, you can give them an item or just run a command in general. Very useful that you can just run a command if you have a custom plugin, for example. Spawner upgrades, here's where you can set some settings for that. Like the commands that can be run on certain things. So if a player wins, they can run a certain command, which is very, very useful. I love when plugins add this feature. If you have a custom plugin, it fits right in and it works really well. Or a custom script, for example, very useful, and you can do that also at the restart. The developer is awesome, so if you have suggestions for the plugin, be sure to contact the developer. I'm pretty sure if the suggestion is good, he will add it. So here you go, winners map. If you want to have like a map to get the players when they win, you can add that. Action bar is enabled because we do have title manager on the server. By the way, I just want to show you guys, I did just turn everything off on title manager, so it's not all spammy for the video. Next thing, we'll hop into the achievements thing. I'll just be going through all of these just to show you. If they get a certain amount of kills, they get a certain amount of coins. You can configure. Very nice, very simple to do. This is very clean, This is an ideal plugin right here. You can change broken, a lot of different settings you can change. So we want this to be 5,000 blocks broken, bang, we change that. We want to change it to 2,000 coins, we just change this, and then we go over here and change that. Super easy, clean. If you, let's say, for an example, you want to add to any of these, I'm just gonna do blocks broken for an example. You're just gonna go here, do Control C, and then you're gonna come over here, add a new space, and make sure you highlight that so the spacing does not get wrong. And then you're gonna do paste. Now this will just basically move that down, and you will change this setting and change everything you want. I'm just gonna remove it for now. But if you guys are concerned about if you messed up a config, for example, there's this amazing website you guys can check out, which is right here. You guys can check out this website, and it just tells you if it's correct, which this is. It's awesome. I would highly recommend this if you are having problems working on a config. Next setting we're going to go through would be broadcaster. This is where to change the broadcast messages. So for example, if you have a custom color code, for example, right now, so if you do this, you see like the color scheme I got going here. So you can change the color scheme up. It's very useful. Would highly recommend changing that to fit your server. This is a huge folder. This is also just more stuff to customize, a lot of messages to go through. Would highly recommend it to make it fit your color scheme of your server, and it's really easy to change. You just use your color codes. If you don't know the color codes, you can do just look up Minecraft color codes on Google Images, and you'll find images of the color codes. We're gonna hop into the next folder, which is the kits. Here's where you can make your own kits. Very easy, just using lava bucket, etc. Using a link to the enchants. So if you guys want to put an enchant on some of the stuff, you can do that. It's super easy to do. Would highly recommend you guys to definitely make some kits. It's freaking awesome. I love seeing plugins that make you allow you don't have like a locked-in kit, so you can customize them. It's always awesome. We're gonna hop into the shop now. This is where people can buy stuff. For example, they can buy kits. They can buy cool cosmetic things such as trails, as you guys see here, and yeah, it's very cool. So right here, this number stands for the slot, where it is located, and this is the item. Just a cool little thing they got going on. And if you want to change the signs, this is like a database for the signs, pretty much. So when you make signs and you refresh this page, the signs will pop up there. Here's the trails. This is going to be the value, so that would be like the price, for example, and how rare it would be to get out of the mystery chest. So very cool. And here's the chest, which is just other stuff you can buy. So very cool settings in this plugin. Now we'll hop into the actual game and get going with that. Alright guys, the base command in Eggwars, the plugin, is going to be /EW, or you can type out Eggwars. It just has an alias just to make it easier for you guys. Now, as you guys see, this is the blue that was in this setting. Let me look for it. It was in customization, and if we go into here, we can go up here and change this. Let's say, for example, we want this to be a 5 and this to be a D for Eggwars. We can change that setting, which is pretty cool, which we will do just to show off. And as you guys see, bang, now it's purple, looking pretty clean if you want that sort of look. Very easy to customize. As you guys see, I did that in a second. So now we're going to hop into the commands. The first command for admin wise, you're going to do this. This pops up with a list of the admin commands, and there's 2 pages. So there you guys go. If you guys do not know the commands, they're on and cannot find them using that, they're on the website as well, and there's a very easy to follow setup guide on here. I will just go through the guide with you guys to show you guys. So you guys are going to do EW set lobby. This basically sets the lobby of the first, like where they first spawn, the lobby of the game you're going to be making. And so when players do /EW join, so when they join the lobby, that's what would happen. As you guys see, when you do /EW join, it shows you the sidebar, which is very cool. Now we are going to go to the world manager This basically is, oops, I typed it wrong. Manager, and this is basically the world manager commands. So pretty much, if you want to get a map, for example, or make a map, this is an easy way to do this. I just downloaded this map. This is all I did to find this is just like a Minecraft Egg Wars map, and this popped up first. So this is what I did. Very easy. Just download that if you want to use it, and then you get in this world. You don't even need multi-craft. This is very cool, very freaking cool. So we're going to be doing EW1, which basically is a selector to select the two corners of this map. This basically just lets it reset and stuff. So we are going to go up here. This is a pretty bad map, but I'm just using an example because I don't have a map for Egg Wars, so I couldn't, you know, show you guys a custom map. I wish I could. Maybe if it comes out to my server, I can add a custom map. You're just gonna want to make sure you're high enough so it is, you know, definitely in the region, and you want to make sure you are far enough down for in the region as well. Alright, so I'm gonna be trying. I'll turn up my speed a little bit so I can get over here a little quicker. It's taking me a little bit to go across in that speed one. Alright, we are going to go, this, by the way, this up command I'm using is very helpful. It's in World Edit, so that looks so weird. But I would highly recommend you downloading World Edit just for that command alone, very useful. Alright, so we are now going to be doing, Egg Wars create, the name in the map, for example, I'm just going to do tutorial. The team size, so what size you want. If you want a solo game, you're gonna set this to 1. If you want teams of 4, you're gonna set this to 4, etc., etc. And so I'm just gonna do 1, and the minimal teams will do 2. Minimal team, you can set it to whatever you want. So if you're a smaller server, you probably just want to set this to like 2 to 4, something really small. It really matters on your player size and whatnot, how fast people can join the games and flood them. So I'm just gonna set that to 2 for this example. Alright, so we can change this. This is also a very nice setting. Just because I made this big this map is, it's very, very poorly made. This is an awesome example to show you guys, actually. We are going to find that setting right here, max arena size, and I'm just gonna add a few zeros. You know, I don't really, the server only has 1 GB currently, but you know, I can always add more RAM if needed. Reload. Alright, we're gonna go back to that world. So we're just gonna go back through our other commands, and we're gonna create the arena tutorial. As you guys see, it is scanning all the blocks, getting all the information. This is for resetting the map, and it will create it with the name we set. So as you guys see, this huge region I set up, just how high and down, that only took that long on 1 GB of RAM. Extremely optimized plugin. It's very awesome. Highly would check it out, as I said. And so now we can start adding teams. Now that we are in this and it is done loading. So I don't know how this is supposed to work, this map. I'm just gonna set them on here. Yeah, this is definitely supposed to spawn. Alright, so I'm gonna spawn them here. So to start doing this, we're gonna do /EW set team spawn and the arena name. So I put tutorial, you put whatever arena name you put. You guys can see it right here. So for example, mine's tutorial. Whatever you put, that's going to be what you're going to be putting down. And then you're going to do the team color. So it could be, for example, this we're at the blue island, so we're going to do blue. So blue team would spawn right there at those coords. We're going to set the red team over here. Red. There we go. Yellow over here at this island. Yellow. And green at this island. Alright. Sounds good. Alright, so, and now we have to set the eggs for each team. So we have to go over here. Do EW set egg, set team egg arena, which is tutorial. And the team colors. Right now we are at, let me just make sure I'm at green. Yes, we are at green, so we are going to set this to green. Bang. Come over here. Set this to blue. Oops. Blue. Alright, hop over here and set this for red. Alright. And yellow team is the last team. So it's just this easy, just flying around, easy commands, just to make it that much easier. Now we need to mark all the generators. This might take a little bit longer compared to how many generators you guys have on your map. So we are going to do EW add spawner. This will be the spawner tutorial because that is our map name. And material, so for example, this will be diamond. And oops, add, I freaking messed it up, my bad guys. Add spawner, I even said it. So as you guys see, you have to do spawner, you have to type, so how many ticks per second you want it to be. But this could be anything, it doesn't have to be diamond. You can add, you can even add like cobblestone if you want to spawn cobblestone for people to have blocks easier. Your maps are more spread out, for example. That was just an example. But you can do really whatever. You can do the ticks per second. Now you'd have to mess around with this a lot. I'm just gonna be setting random amounts in this. So I'll do 6, so 60 for example. And you would do broken. So if you do want it to be broken, you can make it broken. So you can do true, false if you do needs to be fixed by the people. For example, I'm just gonna set this to true just to make it easier. Over here we're gonna do iron ingot, and we'll set it to like 10. Iron ingot. Oops, my bad. I'm gonna have to do one of these bad boys, and I'm gonna do a broken one for this iron ingot. And I think this would be a pretty good example at this yellow base. I'll just have to do one at the red base too, just to make sure, just in case we do spawn at this. So bang and true, and we'll also set the diamond gen up. It's a very, very customizable. It's freaking awesome how customizes his. So for example, 40 ticks is 2 seconds, so mine is gonna be super, super quick. 10 seconds only 0.5 seconds, so my diamonds and everything's gonna be spewing out. You know, so you guys should definitely check it out. Now, we can also add villagers for it, so I'll go back to the red team. We're only gonna set up red and yellow for now. We can add villagers, so you can do EW add villager and tutorial. Alright. Bang. So we'll just add another one right here. There you go. Now we should add a spectator regen to this map, so we'll go up here. We'll go right above this thing and go up 100 and do /EW set spectators for tutorial. Bang, that's how easy it is to set this up. Now we need to do you have to update the region after you make these changes. So update region and tutorial, just because, as I said before, we're just working on the tutorial region now, so I'll have to go through and update it. It takes super quick, and as you guys see, like, this number is really accurate actually. That's awesome. I know world is very off, so it's nice to see this plugin active. Now we have to set lobby, so I will just create another one of these. I'll just come up here, do a world edit selection. We'll just have another one. I didn't really make two, so I only made this one, so we'll just make another one here. So we'll do /copy and go over here and do /paste. Hopefully I copied all of it. Yeah, it looks good. So now we're gonna go over here, go down here. I didn't make it deep enough for the lights to go off, but you guys understand what's the premise of what we're doing. So set lobby and tutorial. Now you are completely finished. If you wanna, let's say you log off and log back in, you're gonna have to do Eggwars edit and the name of the thing you want to edit. For example, if you want to edit tutorial like we have done, you just do type tutorial, You can change this, disable it if you want. We can enable it, save and apply, and boom, super easy. Now we are going to hop over here, and oops. Alright, I will be back in a second. Alright guys, we are back. I got my second account on so we can start playing. But this is pretty much how you do a join sign. Very easy. Just type EW on top line, and I'll make an auto join sign. For example, if you want to make an auto join sign, to basically select the best server to join, one of the most people. We can also do a leave sign. So for example, EW leave, so we'll test that so you can join. So EW join, and then you go over here, click that, and then you can leave. You would actually, let me frickin' set one in here. Alright, that's awkward. We'll have to go to this one so I can show you guys. Send. Of course you would have a leave sign in this one. So /I sign one, descend, and we'll set up a leave sign. It's super easy to do. Frickin' heck, dude. Alright, EW leave, back. This is taking me too long just to set up a leave. Sorry, my fault. Alright, we'll hop over here, and we'll go right here, do an EW leave, which creates a leave sign. Super easy to do. You can also do leaderboard signs, which is very simple as well. So if you want to have a leaderboard sign, you do this. Top kills. Let's say we want the second person in second place. We'll go put a 2 right there. There's no one in that, so it won't pop up. But there you go. You can also do a head above it, which won't work currently. But you can add a head, and it will update as you get a person that actually is in second place. So we will actually join the lobby using both my accounts. Sorry if the view is really small. I just want to show both views at the same time, and this is probably the biggest I can get it fitting decently optimized. So we have to do EW join. Alright, you can click play, or you can just click assign, up to you. Bang, starting in 30 seconds. It's not cut off, it's just that my smaller screen messes with it. You can shout a message, blah blah blah. There you guys go. As you guys see, it goes to both screens. Countdown, on time, date, players, map. There it is, just showing it's not cut off here. So super helpful. We'll just play this game to show you guys the gameplay side of this plugin. Super easy. I set this plugin up in 10 minutes, so you guys can as well. So here we go. We got a villager. Now you probably don't want to set it where you spawn. That probably wasn't the best idea of mine. I set it right where you spawn, so definitely don't set it where you spawn. I just did it because we were in a rush, but as you guys can see, diamond gen is broken, so we'll have to fix it. So we need 3 emeralds to fix it, for example. Iron's going in. This one is going to be broken. As you guys see, we have an iron gen that's broken currently, so we have to fix it. We have to get 1 emerald to fix it. Over on my other screen, we also spawned at the other one we set up. That's awesome. This one is going to be, it looks where you face, by the way. So I was facing in weird directions, that's why it is faced in a weird direction. So I set that one to be broken for that one, and this one is working, as you guys see. So definitely you would have to mess around with the settings a little bit more than I did, but as you guys see, it is in working condition. I could have done the gold, but just for the tutorial I decided not to. Alright guys, I just want to edit a little bit more into the video because I did forget one little thing that I do want to add. So if you are using this plugin, you can do this command right here, which is how you manage the plugins. If you want holograms, you need holographic display and protocol lib, by the way. So this is how I set the leaderboard, as you see right here. And when you're in a game, all you do is just place an enter chest before you get in the game, then do EW join, and then it's a mystery box, which I'll show off here. So very cool. It just goes through the trails and kits that you set, and we'll try to see what we get. And there we go, a bookshelf trail, which you can enable in here. You can see it in your profile. See, See it right there. And here's the achievements. I didn't go over this. I'm sorry, guys. That's why I'm going over it now. Here's your stats. So very cool. And yeah, shop, so you can buy these things separately if you don't want to risk it, gamble it. And yeah, so it tells you the rarity, like the chances to get the things, the content, so like what percent is what and how much it costs. You can confirm, cancel if you don't want it. Has a very nice looking GUI, and it just scrolls through and gives you what you want. So I'm out of coins right now, as you see, so I'd have to play to get some more. Very super clean plugin. If you guys want to have this plugin, check in the description. As I guys said, if you guys think I missed anything or have any questions about the plugin, let me know in the description below. I plan to make future plugin tutorials videos as I have in the past, so let me know if you guys have any suggestions for future videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys did enjoy, and we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.